In the world of Althera, life is recorded in stone. Every person is born with a memory stone embedded in their chest, a living gem that pulses with the light of their experiences. These stones are not mere decorations, they are the very essence of a person's soul. They glow with the warmth of joy, shimmer with the cool blue of sorrow, and flare with the crimson of anger. Each memory, each laugh, each tear is captured within its crystalline depths, creating a unique tapestry of an individual's existence. The Empire, which governs all the lands, teaches that these stones are sacred gifts, a way to measure a citizen's worth and ensure a life of clarity and purpose. They are a constant, a beautiful, tangible record of who you are and everything you have ever felt. But there is a darkness that can claim these stones. Sometimes, a stone's light begins to fade, its vibrant colors slowly consumed by an inky blackness. This is the mark of a hollow. When a memory stone turns completely black, the person is lost forever. Their memories, emotions, and identity are erased, leaving behind an empty shell driven only by a relentless hunger for the light in other stones. The hollows are creatures of nightmare, feared throughout Althera. They are fast, strong, and utterly without mercy. The Empire's official story is that they are a natural plague, a tragic corruption of the soul that can strike anyone at any time, a constant threat that only the Empire's vigilant protection can keep at bay. In the quiet, remote village of Oakhaven, a young boy named Kane Arclight lived a life that felt borrowed. He was known for his silence, for the distant look that often settled in his eyes. While his own memory stone shone with the simple, gentle colors of a peaceful life, his nights were filled with chaos. He dreamed of sprawling, futuristic cities of glass and steel, of battles fought with weapons of light, and of a love for a woman with eyes like starlight whose face he could never quite recall. These weren't just dreams. They felt like memories, vivid and visceral, yet they belonged to a life that was not his. He never spoke of them, fearing the Empire's judgment and the worried glances of his fellow villagers. Kane tried to ignore the strange visions, focusing instead on his daily chores and the simple rhythms of his village. He would often trace the smooth surface of his memory stone, feeling its steady, familiar pulse against his skin. It was a comfort, a reminder of his own quiet reality. Yet the dreams persisted, growing more intense with each passing night. They whispered of a history he shouldn't know, of a world that seemed to exist in a different time or place. He felt like a stranger in his own mind, caught between the simple life he knew and the epic, tragic story that played out in his sleep. This internal conflict left him perpetually on edge, wondering if he was slowly losing his mind or if something far more mysterious was unfolding within him. One evening, as twilight bled across the sky, a chilling scream shattered the peace of Oakhaven. It was not the cry of an animal, it was human. The dread was immediate, a cold wave that washed over the entire village. The hollows had come. They moved with unnatural speed, their forms like blurs of shadow against the fading light. Their black memory stones were like voids, absorbing the warmth and color around them. Panic erupted. Villagers scattered, their own stones flaring with terror, making them brighter targets for the hungry creatures. The idyllic peace of Oakhaven was torn apart in minutes, replaced by the sounds of shattering stone and the hollow, rasping calls of the attackers. Kane ran, his heart pounding against his ribs. He saw a hollow corner of family, its hands outstretched, and he felt a desperate primal urge to help. He threw a rock, a futile gesture that only drew the creature's attention. It turned, its empty eyes fixing on him. The hollow lunged, its claws swiping at his chest. Kane stumbled backward, a searing pain erupting over his heart. He looked down and saw a spiderweb of cracks spreading across his own memory stone. The light within flickered violently, threatening to go out. As the hollow prepared for a final strike, a brilliant flash of light erupted from the cracks in his stone and the creature shrieked, recoiling as if burned. In that moment of blinding light,